Hello friends, welcome to my Gautam Education channel. Today I present an unique video course for you. This course is 100% free. If you change your life, please see the full video to the end. If you are newcomers to my channel, please subscribe my channel and also press the bell icon. Let's start the full video.
Hello guys, Sorin Constantin here. Welcome to our first lecture from our course on social media images. I've created for you a small introduction to the course so you can understand better the benefits that you will get out of this course and why it's important to be very careful with your images in social media and what type of impact can they have into your business. Now let's dive in with the information. Exactly as I've told you before, we need to focus on why is this so important for you to use very good social media images to engage your audience and to have a very good impact overall on your business. Now, the first thing that I would underline is that images increase your conversions in social media with even more than 150% compared to text posts. That is absolutely huge. You can just think about it like this: if you have an income out of a business by using social media of up to $1,000 per month, this can increase your income to $2,500 per month. So this is the actual impact that this can have over your business, into your actual business. Now, another thing that it's very important to keep in mind is that images help you engage your audience a lot. It has been proven before that the first thing, for example, the first thing that people look at when they see an ad on Facebook is the image. That will make them click on your ad, and after that, some of the people that see the ad will actually read the text, but most of them will click on your ad because of the image. Now, as you know already, an image worth 1,000 words, and the message you send is much stronger when you use an image. Okay, why? Because images are emotional and they have a much higher impact over your audience. Okay. And the last thing that I would underline, though there are many other important things related to images, I thought that these four of them are the ones that have the greatest impact in the beginning when starting to use properly images in your social media campaigns and marketing. The last one that I would underline and point out is that images helps with your online branding, even if it's for a business. Okay, even if it's for personal branding, it's keeping a sense of unity and flow. People can recognize better your personal style. That if you will use a certain personal style, which is called brand system for recognition. Okay, and practically that means to use the same colors all the time, to use a logo and other stuff like that. But images help a lot to keep a sense of unity of your brand and to make people recognize you much better. That was all, guys. I thank you for your attention. You know already that you are awesome, and I will see you guys in the next lecture where we will talk a little bit about the structure of this course. Thank you, and I send you my best wishes. Sorin Constantin here. Hello everybody, Sorin here. Welcome to our next lecture from our course on social media images. And in this lecture we will talk about the structure of this course and exactly which are the topics that we will cover and which are the tools that you will see and what you will actually learn in this course. So first of all, in the first part of the course you will see tools that will help you create, resize and enhance your images for social media. That means that you will use your own images, for example, maybe a photo of yourself to create a profile image, or something that you want to post on your wall on Facebook, or something that you want to tweet on Twitter, or if you want to use maybe as a brand or a profile photo or cover photo for your LinkedIn profile. So we will actually use more some of your own images to create them, to resize them to the proper sizes so that that your audience sees them correctly, and to enhance them for using them on your social accounts. Now in the second part we will see tools, and you will actually learn about tools that allow you to use templates, different backgrounds and graphics to create more professional looking images. You will see that we have a couple of very good alternatives online that you can fastly use, have proven to convert templates, different types of graphics, icons and backgrounds that will create amazing images for your social media accounts. Then in the third part we will talk about tools that allow you to create viral images like quotes images. I think that everybody has seen that lately there are a lot of there is like a trend, okay, in using viral images with quotes. And for example, if you are in the personal development niche, if you are a trainer, if you are a coach, this can be very helpful. Also if you are in network marketing, these are just a couple of examples of businesses or jobs, okay, in which you can be involved, and in which this type of tools can help you a lot, because people are into this type of images, and this can create virality for your brand and for your business, and that means more exposure and overall more revenue for your business. And in the fourth part, obviously, we'll talk about other tools that can be very interesting for your image creation, okay, different tools that you can use. And also in time I will add more lectures to this course. I will update the course, and I will also add bonus lectures for you guys, surprises that I know you will love along the way. Thank you for your attention. You know that you are awesome. I will see you guys in the next lecture. I send you my best wishes. Till then, Sorin here. Bye bye. Hello guys, Sorin here. Welcome to our first lecture where we actually talk about a tool that you can use for yourself to enhance and create your images, your own images for social media use. It's called Social Media Image Maker. It's an online tool. You can use it whenever you want, from wherever you want, and you can create stunning images, and with the right sizes that you can use, for example, for your profile image on Facebook, okay, or LinkedIn or Twitter, to create your cover photo on Facebook, okay, or to create different types of posts also for Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, or whatever type of social media you are using. This is the main page of the app. As you can see, you can find the app here at this link that you see here in my browser, okay, authorplanet.com/app. Social media image maker. So just write this down, okay, or copy it into your browser, and you will have access to this tool immediately. You don't have to create any type of account. It's completely free, so you don't have to worry that anybody will have your email address and send you all the time different promotions, okay. This is a free tool that you can use exactly as I've told you before, from wherever you want, whenever you want. So let's start to see exactly how you can use this tool. It's actually very simple. You can see that here in the left side of the screen you have a menu, okay, for every social media platform that you can use this tool for. For example, you have Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Google Plus, Flickr, Vimeo. You have a lot of social media platforms here. Most probably you will use it for Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn. Maybe some of you guys are using Tumblr, also Pinterest and YouTube, but most of the people are using it for Facebook, Twitter and LinkedIn, exactly as I've told you before. So for example, you select Facebook, okay, this is the first one, and you have here different types of templates that you can use the platform for. You have cover image, okay, to create your cover photo. You have profile image, you have normal posts, you have highlighted posts, okay, event. If you create events on Facebook, for example, maybe you have a business, you have a restaurant or club or pub or something like that, okay, and you are creating events all the time, it's very important to have an attractive image for your event that you have created. Okay, application images, maybe you are creating different types of apps on your page. Also, you need a very good image. So for example, let's choose the profile image so you guys can see exactly how this app works. You just press the button create here, okay, and the editor will load. Now the first thing that you will do is to add your file, okay, and I will show you an example. Okay, I will choose a photo. For example, let us choose this photo, okay. This image can be used for, it's a very good image that can be used for a profile image, but it doesn't have the right size, okay? And also we can make some enhancements to it. So for example, this is the right size, okay, for a Facebook profile image. We click the button apply. Okay, then we can add some different effects from here, from this upper menu. Okay, for example, we can add this effect, we can add Wild Wild West, okay, Mr. Spock. This one looks really nice, Woodstock. So we have different effects. This image this photo was already a professional photo, so it doesn't need enhancements. But if you want different types of effects, for example, this one can be a very good type of effects. Okay, 80s, it looks very nice. After that, you have, okay, you press the button OK, you have other enhancements that you can make. For example, sharpen the photo, okay, blur the photo, you can add more noise, okay, to the photo, desaturate the photo. You can focus the photo. For example, this is a very good effect that a lot of people add, focus line. It gives it a professional look if you just focus on the subject in a profile image. For example, we can select the focus line, and these kinds of give it an even more professional look. In my opinion, if you have seen videos or different types of professional photos, the ones that give you the most credibility and trust and also professional look, okay, have this separation between the subject, the main subject, and the rest of the background. Okay, the background most of the times it's blurred, okay, and it gives you a more professional look. Now we just go to see if we can make any other enhancements. Okay, you can choose the name of the photo, okay, for example, and you can choose the type of the photo, if you want it to be a PNG or an or the standard one, okay, the JPEG, okay, standard. And after that, you just download the image. Okay, thank you for waiting while downloading your file. You will see your file is downloaded here. You just press on show in folder and you will have access to it instantly. Obviously, when you download it, you can instantly share it, and this is a very cool function on Facebook, Twitter, or wherever you wanted to use it for, okay, for whatever platform you wanted to use it for. So now we press cancel, and that's it. That's how simple it is to use Social Media Image Maker. So you can practically resize and enhance your images for your profiles, covers, and posts in just a couple of seconds or minutes. Okay, so I hope this will be helpful for you guys. I hope that you will find this tool very useful, because you can actually create very fast, very good images for your social media accounts. Thank you again for your attention. You know already you are awesome, and I will see you in our next lecture. I send you my best wishes. Sorin here. Hello guys, Sorin here. Welcome to our next lecture, to our next tool on how to use online tools to create different social media images. We are in the section where we talk about tools that you can use on your own images to get them to the right size for your social media accounts, to enhance them if you want to, and after that to save them and upload them directly to your social media accounts. For example, for Facebook profile, Facebook cover photos, Twitter images or posts, and so on. This is another very, very simple tool that you can use to take your images to the right size for your social media accounts. It's from internetmarketingninjas.com. You can see here the web address in my browser, okay, internetmarketingninjas.com /CEO tools /fav icon generator crop images is the social image resizer tool, and it's actually a very, very simple tool to use. You just click here on the upload button. For example, if you want to, you just click on the choose file button. For example, if you want to use it for a profile photo for Facebook, you just click on the open, okay, on the upload, you just click on the upload section, and then you practically select, choose the size. You choose the size, for example, if you want for Facebook cover photo, profile photo, tab, link image, whatever you want. Okay, you have here all the type of the most used images that you want. For example, we select the Facebook profile photo. This is the right selection. you can choose that part of the photo that you want to appear in your profile photo. You click on the done editing button. Okay, then you can send it, for example, to an email, or you can download it directly. So you download the image, you have the image here in your downloaded section, and that's it. It's very easy to use, and practically you'll use this tool only for resizing to the right size your photos, your images, if you want, for your profile or your cover photos. I hope you will use this tool because it's actually very simple. It's for already done photos that you can use and just take them to the right size. Thank you guys for your attention. You know already you are awesome. I send you my best wishes. Sorin here, and I will see you in our next lecture. Bye bye for now. Hello guys, Sorin Constantin here. Welcome to our next lecture, to our next tool for social media images creation. And this tool, it's actually exactly like the last two ones that you have seen. It's a tool that you can use mostly for your own images, for your own photos, to enhance them, to make them better, to resize them to a certain size that will fit your social media accounts. This one, it's actually a more complex tool than you have seen before, because it also has some templates, some very nice effects. It has more features than the one that you have seen. Also, you don't need to create any account whatsoever. You can access it whenever you want, from wherever you want. You just need your laptop, a PC, and internet connection. Okay, and you're ready to go. You're ready to create your images. And actually, this tool has 3 options. It's called, the website, it's called befunky.com, as you can see here in my web browser. Okay, so the tool actually, it's called Befunky, and you have 3 options that you can choose from to work with Befunky. You have the photo editor, you have the collage maker, and you have the designer. And I will show you step by step exactly what you can do with each of them. We will go first, we will enter the photo editor, and you will see exactly how you can use it. Then we will have a look at the collage maker, and after that, finally, we will take a look at the designer option too. So let's dive in the information and let's go to the photo editor. You just click on the button. You will wait for the app to load. And now you have more options to upload a photo from your computer, okay, or to test and use one of their photos right here. And for the sake of this example, I will use one of their photos. For example, I will use this lady in the middle because it's a more suited photo for a profile photo. For example, if you want to use it for your LinkedIn profile or for your Facebook profile. I'm not saying that you should use this lady's photo, but I'm saying that this is how a photo should look like, okay, for your profile or for your LinkedIn. For example, it's called Facebook, okay, it's called Facebook because people need to see your face, and this is a typical very good profile photo for Facebook, as an example, because this lady is looking right at the camera, she's smiling, and we can see very well her face. So let's take this one as an example. You just choose the photo, and you will see that this tool has a lot of options that you can use, you can play with. For example, if we go to the layer manager, you can add more layers to a photo, exactly like in a professional editor that you install on your computer, for example, like Adobe Photoshop or something like that. You can add more layers to an image, and this is the place where you can add layers. Okay, you can take a layer forward, you can take a layer backwards, and so on. For example, if I press the button add a layer, I cannot add another image on top of this one. Okay, so I can have this image right here, and for example, we can actually choose a color overlay if we want to for the image. It has a certain opacity, and also we can select the opacity of this image, okay, of this new layer that we have created, so we can see through it. So it has transparency, so we can see through it the image behind. For example, we can set its opacity from here, and as you can see, when you set the opacity higher, okay, for example at 100%, you see only that image in that spot where it is. If you set the opacity lower, it will have transparency. This is very cool if you want to do different effects. Okay, now let's have a look at other options that befunky.com has. For example, in the edit section you have the crop. Okay, you can practically crop your image. You can select for portrait, okay, for landscape. You can select a certain aspect ratio from the one that they have, for example the golden ratio. Okay, you can lock the aspect ratio, so when you resize it, your width and your height will be the same as for the original photo. Okay, and this one, it's an option that you can use, okay, the crop image option. Okay, another option that you can use is the resize image here. Okay, also you can lock the aspect ratio, and then you can rotate if you want to. You can cut out background. You can select a background, for example a paint. Okay, then you can select the exposure. For example, you can tweak the brightness of the photo, as you can see right now. Okay, you can make it look darker, you can make it look brighter. Okay, you can then play with the contrast. For example, you can have a more, for myself, in my personal opinion, photos that have a higher contrast look more vivid. They have more vivid colors and they inspire you more. Okay, but that's my personal opinion. You can play with that, see exactly how it works, but for a profile picture I would recommend that that your profile photo has a very good contrast. Okay, you can make different highlights. Okay, play with the highlights, with the shadows. Okay, you can fill in with light, so you have a lot of options that you can use. As you can see, this small app, this befunky, it's actually full of cool features that you can use. Okay, I will go out of exposure. Now you have the beautify section. Okay, this will play with your skin, for example with the skin of the person. It will identify the skin and will play with that area of the photo that you have. Okay, this is an option, maybe some of you guys have seen it. There are certain smartphones, for example like the ones from Huawei, okay, or most of the time smartphones that have Android on them, they have this option for their performant cameras. Okay, it's a beautify, that's how it's called. Okay, then we have the color. For example, you can choose the color, okay, in the photo, the saturation, the temperature. You can play with all of this stuff to enhance your image. After that we have the sharpen. Okay, the sharpen effect to create a more crisp and clear image, as you can see here. Okay, you have more detail. Okay, the detail, it's much better seen when you use the sharpen effect. And also you have the vignette effect, which creates a more studio effect, if you want to say so, for a photo. Okay, it has like a more professional touch, and it depends how you use it, but it can be very, very helpful, and it can give a very professional look to a photo, for example. Now let's have a look into the blur and smooth area. You have also the smoothing effect, and this is how the smoothing effect looks like. Okay, it makes your photo like it has like a tint of a blurry shade, but it's not actually a blurry. Okay, you also have the blur effect, but it makes everything more unclear. Then we have the funky focus, which obviously, in my opinion, also creates a very professional effect. If I were to choose something from these effects to add to my profile photo, especially if I don't have a white background in my back, I would choose a blur, a funky focus blur effect. You understand? It has a much more professional look, and you can select the area. Okay, for example here, that's how it should look like. Okay, we have like a more professional touch. Okay, when you have everything, when you have the subject, okay, very focused, and the background, it's more detached and blurry. Okay, your attention as a viewer will go directly to the focus, where the focus is. So this will drive people's attention to you, okay, and not to the background. When you are using a white screen background, it's no problem, because you are the only thing that they will see. But when you are in a different context, a blurred background, a detached background, will help you get the attention of your viewers. So this is a very interesting effect. Okay, you also have the soften effect, the blurred edges, and you have different other effects, but I will let you play with each and any of these effects and see exactly how they work. Okay, I won't go into any more details. Now we have the touch up. Okay, for the touch up, for example, if you have, that's why I've chosen this photo, because you can use, for example, different effects that you can apply to your skin. For example, the wrinkles. Okay, it will eliminate wrinkles from a photo if it detects them. Then we have the blemish. Okay, which adds different types of effects. We have the bronzer. This one, it's absolutely awesome. Okay, this is how it will look like. Okay, you just add the bronzer. I don't know if you guys can see in the example, but you can add the bronzer, okay, on a certain surface, and for example you can play with the strength, and if you have a look here, okay, in this area, it looks like this person is tanned. Okay, it was at a tanner shop or something like that. Okay, you can adjust the brush size, the brush hardness. Okay, you have different types of colors for the bronzer, so this is a very cool effect also. As you can see, you can do a lot of things with the effects that that BeFunky has. You also have the flash spot. Okay, we also have the clone, mascara, eye color. So most of this photo here in the touch up section are for profile photos dedicated. Okay, why? Because it will enhance your profile photo, okay, your portrait photo, let's say so. Okay, you can add different effects to your photo to look much better in your photos. Okay, I know everybody for sure will use this one to create awesome profile photos because it can actually work very well. Let's see what other effects we have. We have different types of effects here. Okay, we have the featured effect, for example. We can use something like this. Okay, we can use something like this, thin types. Okay, we have chromatic effects, when we can use different types of effects, as you can see here in the preview section. Okay, you can see exactly what you get from your image if you apply any of the effect here. We have black and white effects. Okay, different types of black and whites and variations. The grunge effect, Holga art, for example. Okay, this one is very interesting. So we have different things that you can use with BeFunky. Then we have the artsy effects. Okay, we have frames that you can add. For example, you can add a frame like this. Okay, this can be something very cool if you want to add to your photo, and this can be more helpful. I will let you guys play with this, but I just wanted to show you an example. Then you have different graphics that you can add. For example, let's have a look here. You can add something like this to your photo. Okay, you can resize it. Okay, put it somewhere like here. Okay, you can add different types of graphics that you have here. As you can see, you have different types of graphics that you can add. You can select from a very big collection of graphics. Okay, you can add your own graphics, icons. I will show you further in this course how to find very good icons and graphics that you can use for your photos. Then you have different types of overlays that you can use, for example the holidays. Okay, overlays. Then you can add different types of text. For example, my favorite one is this one, lucky. Okay, you also get these messages. These are very cool tips that you can use for your images. Okay, from BeFunky. Okay, got it. For example, you can add this text, which actually is very cool. Just double click on it to edit it. Okay, so this is a very cool function. You can add different types of text to your images. And then you have different textures. Light trails is my favorite one, and let us have a look at it. For example, you can add something like this to your photo, as you can see here in this part. So you can add very cool stuff with BeFunky to your photos. Okay, so that was all, guys. I wanted to show you a little bit how this works exactly. Okay, how BeFunky works. It's actually a very good software that you can use. Okay, as you can see, it has a ton of features. I don't think that if you stay a week on this app, you won't have the time to actually test everything that you can test and work on all the features. And the best part is that you have this free version that works very well. Okay, you can absolutely use most of their features. Also, you have another another pro version where you have some more effects that you can use, but that it's up to you if you want to use it or not. I think that the free section offers you the best that it can. In the next lecture, we will focus on the collage maker. I will show you exactly how to use that too, because it's actually very, very simple. It's much more simpler than the photo editor that you have seen. And after that, we'll take a look into the designer section of BeFunky. Thank you guys for your attention. You know already you are awesome. I wish you all the best, and I will see you in our next lecture. Sorin here. Bye bye.